Hi loves, welcome to my new channel. So, where do I even start? This video is just going to be a quick little chit-chatty video just because I feel like I just kind of want to explain what's been going on and what's going to be happening on this new channel. First of all, if you are just now getting hip to my channel, then this doesn't seem like a new channel to you. You're probably like, oh, this is just what you're starting with. But I actually had an old channel by the name of Zeki Zombie, and it really, I still have it up. It's connected to this channel, so if you want to see those old videos or you like those old videos and you want to refer back to them, they are still there. I'm not going to delete that. It's just a part of me. It's a part of this whole process that I've been going through and a part of my growth. And I'm actually really proud of what I did on the Zeki Zombie channel, but I have recently gone through a lot of major changes in my life, and I just thought it was time for something new. I felt like the channel really wasn't representing who I am now. When I first started that channel, I was still in school. I was a vegetarian when I first started the channel, and now I'm vegan. I use totally different products than what I was using on that channel. Some of the stuff is the same, but a lot of it I had to change to vegan. And then on top of that, like, I'm not in school anymore. I have now graduated, and so many other things have changed. And I just I felt like Zeki Zombie didn't represent me. Zeki Zombie was a name that I came up with years ago, like when I was in high school, actually. And it just kind of stuck. But I feel like that name, it matched me when I was in high school. It definitely matched me. And I still feel that part of me, of course. But I can definitely say that I am not the same person. I felt like that channel was a nice little start. It was a way for me to see if I could actually do it, if I actually wanted to do it. When I was trying to graduate, that was the most stressful months ever, and I wasn't able to do anything that did not relate to school. Like, if it was not for school or me working, like, I really couldn't. Not that I didn't want to, it didn't make sense, because it would be rushed videos, and I did not want to just put out a bunch of rushed content here and waste your time, and waste my time. I was really excited when the school semester had ended and I had graduated. I graduated December 16th, 6 months ago, I guess. I had went through so much, especially when it came to my personal life, my family life. A lot of issues had happened, but the biggest thing was the passing of my grandmother. People that know me know that my grandmother she just was the most important part of my life. Like, she was a huge part of my life, not just because, oh yeah, she was my grandma, but like, especially within the last year or so, really a year and a half, almost 2 years of her life, she was living here with us, and we weren't really used to that, her being there and needing so much assistance. And she went through everything, like so many surgeries, and she was on dialysis, and that was a huge part of why I was working so hard, and why I hadn't been putting out videos like I had been. I was in the hospital all the time with her, getting on an ambulance all the time, and I was picking her up from and taking her to dialysis 3 times a week, and I was overwhelmed, because part of me was like, okay, like, focus on school, be excited you're about to graduate, and just try to get work out the way. But then I'd be so tired, and then I'd be also worried about her, because there's times where I had to, you know, there were times when I would have to go to work or school and, leave her home, and I'd be scared that I would come home and she might have fallen or something could have happened. And just times when I would pick her up from dialysis and she wouldn't be looking well and, you know, wouldn't have an appetite. And so much of her was still there, especially in her last days, but physically, it wasn't the grandma I grew up with. So it's like I saw it happening, but I guess I was kind of in denial. I guess I kind of was just like, well, this is what happens when you get older. But I didn't think of it as, no, this is her, you know, dying. I didn't see it as that. And I hate saying that. Losing her, it changed a lot. She was a part of everything that I had been doing and everything that I'd been working hard for. I was pushing myself to graduate because I was fearful. I didn't know how much longer I would have her. And I wanted to graduate and I wanted her to see me walk. And I wanted to make her proud. And I did everything in my power to make sure that that happened. And I'm so glad that it did. You know, not just only for her, for myself, of course, for my family and, you know, my brothers and sisters. I want them to look up to me, my little cousins who are like basically my siblings as well. I want them to be able to look up to me, and that's another reason why I do this channel, because I feel like I represent a lot of things and not just myself, you know, and not just my veganism or whatever it is that I believe in. And I represent my family, I represent why I do this, and so that's why I felt like I definitely needed a switch. I definitely needed a change. There was no way I could come back to the old channel and treat it as if nothing had changed or that I'm like the same person. Honestly, you never realize like what's really important until you lose something important, and then you're just like, I would give up so much other stuff for just that one thing back. And it's obviously still something I'm going through every day. My grandmother passed January 30th this year. It was a really hard time because I had been going through a lot personally. I feel like I was going through that, you know, mental area where you're just kind of like, okay, like what's next? I didn't know where to start, but I also felt like I deserved a little bit of a break. I don't know if I fully got that, but I'm at a point now where I feel like I'm way more ready to move on. I just wanted a fresh start. I feel like everybody needs a fresh start, and I feel like this was the perfect way for me to start getting myself where I want to be. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Know that on this new channel, I will hopefully be way more consistent. I will try to be way more consistent on this channel for sure. I also want to do more on this channel, so don't get me wrong. I know you guys love the makeup videos, and I actually really am proud because I'm self-taught with everything. I never went to cosmetology school or anything like that. Like, I'm self-taught with everything that I do with makeup. So yeah, I'm just really happy to put more videos out because I have a lot of styles and ideas, and I want to do more out there things. I feel like I kind of do pretty simple looks, and I feel like I want to do more like dramatic, fun looks. You know, just for the sake of entertaining, and because sometimes I literally will just randomly do my makeup super like crazy one day, and the next day I just don't even want to wear any. Be vegan friendly now. Before it was more so just cruelty free products, and then I was finding out that some of those products were not actually cruelty free, that they were kind of like lying basically about their products. I'm trying to get makeup, music, film too. I don't want to leave that out. But yeah, I feel like I've been just sitting here rambling on. I really didn't think about what I wanted to talk about or what I wanted to say, but really I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that had subscribed to my old channel. Like, you don't understand how much it really meant to me, even though it wasn't even a lot, but it just really meant a lot to me, that uh, you wanted to see more, you know, and that it was making you guys happy, and more people know about it than I even like realized. Like people be like random, not random people, like it's people I know, but they'll be just randomly will be like, "What happened to your videos? Like, are you posting more videos?" And I'd be like, "You saw those? Or you even cared about that?" Like, I didn't know, and I guess that's true. I guess some people just look at it, but they might not say anything. You know, might not comment, but doesn't mean they're not looking. So yeah, I just thank you so much for subscribing to the old channel. Please subscribe to this new channel. And I am going to be posting a lot more content a lot more frequently. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. If you have any more questions or any requests, like post them to ask, you know, put it down below. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, social media has changed. So my Instagram will be Zeki Akene Official. That's the only Instagram page that I have. Snapchat is Zeki Zombie, but it'll say Zeki Akene as well. I feel like you should be able to find me either way, but just put Zeki Zombie in Snapchat and put Zeki Zombie in Twitter. But I know that's a lot. I'm gonna post it down below so that you can get it and not have to like try to memorize all that. But yeah, so I'm just really happy to be back in front of the camera for you guys, and I just wanted to chit chat a little bit, fill you guys in on what has been going on with me and where I have been basically. But yeah, I'm just excited for these new beginnings. Okay. I will see you in the next video. Love you.